A woman who punished her son for falsely accusing their housekeeper of stealing ran into an issue when her husband told her she was wrong for not believing her son's words and embarrassing him. A mother of 2 on Reddit asked others on the platform if she was wrong for the way she chose to discipline her child after he falsely accused their housekeeper of taking things from inside their home. The original poster, OP, explained that her 16-year-old son Jeremy enjoyed playing pranks on the entire family, including the housekeeper, who had been hired because neither the OP nor her husband had time to clean their home. Jeremy had done many things when the housekeeper worked for them, including throwing her purse or hiding her wallet. However, the OP had warned him to stop because the housekeeper threatened to leave if he didn't. One day, Jeremy's prank turned ugly. On an ordinary day, the OP was at work when she got a call from Jeremy, who was at home with his friends. What he told her was so shocking that she knew she had to get to him soon. On the phone, her son had told the OP something that made her want to race home from work. She said, "Some days ago I got a call from Jeremy while he was having friends over telling me he saw the housekeeper sneak some of my jewelry into her purse and asked me to come home immediately." Shocked by the revelation, the OP tried to phone her husband, who did not pick up. She then knew she had to go home as fast as she could to see what had happened while she was gone. When she arrived home, the OP immediately approached her housekeeper to find out why she had taken the jewelry. Her housekeeper denied taking the jewelry, and the OP asked her to check her bag. When the OP opened the housekeeper's bag, she found her jewelry. She shared. The housekeeper started swearing on her children that she didn't put it in there and had no idea how it got there. I believed her and figured Jeremy had something to do with it given his history. After finding that the housekeeper had not taken the jewelry, the OP knew she had to speak to her son. She confronted Jeremy and asked why he had framed the housekeeper, which he denied doing until one of his friends said he had seen Jeremy put the jewelry in the housekeeper's bag. Jeremy yelled at the friend who told the OP that he had framed the housekeeper, and then came to his own defense by saying it was just one of his pranks, but the OP was not impressed with her son. The OP kicked Jeremy's friends out of the house and told Jeremy to apologize to the housekeeper. She also harshly punished him for what he had done to the innocent housekeeper. The OP thought she had done the right thing until she spoke to her husband. When the OP told her husband what Jeremy had done and how she had believed the housekeeper instead of her son, her husband was upset. He told her she was wrong for not believing her son's words and for punishing him in front of his friends. The OP explained that there had been a witness, but her husband believed the housekeeper paid the boy to say she hadn't stolen the jewelry. He also told the OP she was a bad mom for not believing her son implicitly. The OP was confused by her husband's reaction to the situation and turned to Reddit to ask if she had done something wrong when she punished her son for framing the housekeeper for stealing her jewelry. She soon began getting responses to her post, with one person saying she was not wrong and that her son wasn't pulling pranks but that he was a bully. Another agreed, saying the boy's father was enabling him. Another reassured the OP that she was a good mother because she wanted to raise her son to be a responsible adult. Many agreed that Jeremy's father was a big part of the problem, with one person saying, if you don't get your husband on the side, you need to recognize that Jeremy's behavior is likely going to get worse because your husband isn't going to do a single thing about it. While many assured the OP she was not wrong for how she had chosen to discipline her son, others were concerned that she and her husband saw Jeremy's behavior as being a jokester or pulling pranks. One user said the OP should have dealt with her son's behavior months earlier because his mean behavior was only escalating, and she had let the situation get entirely out of control.